Okay, we are live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Game It Up. My name's Dave, and this is Marcus. Hello, Marcus.
Hello.
Hello. So Marcus is playing as. Who are you playing as?
I'm playing as Sans.
Sans. I'm gonna play as Yoshi again.
Mm-hmm.
So make sure you build your car. Make sure you turn smart steering off as well. Oh, you got to choose your me again.
Do I have?
You just had it.
I don't think
Left. Keep going left. Oh, there we go.
Sans. There we go. And now the costume.
They added some new ones recently.
Hang on 1 sec. I'm gonna see if they do the wolf. No, they do not. Then I'm gonna go with a chain jump. So it's the closest thing to a wolf.
Okay, so make sure your smart steering's off.
So do I just press
plus, then press L. There you go. And press plus again. Cool.
No.
Okay, and we just gotta wait for people to appear.
I'm just gonna show my superiority.
You're gonna have a big chain chomp staring at us from your screen.
I'm just gonna show off my superiority and go with the golden combo. I'm gonna win
Nice.
it. I doubt it's like the best.
Okay, well, we've got a bunch of people already. Let's wait for more players. So, if you're not a friend of mine on here, there's a room ID on display. So we've got 5 of us here. So Stephen's here, we've got Jen. Is that Flower on the left? But yeah, hello everyone. This is Game It Up. And did you know we changed our name? We're not Save Decks anymore, we're Game It Up.
I was not aware that you changed the channel's name.
That's about 5 days ago we did that. Once on Saturday or Sunday.
Yep.
But, yeah, so Stephen's wanting us to wait for more players. He says that every time.
Someone tells me he's watching the stream.
Yeah. But yeah, let's. Anyway, we'll start anyway. We'll do the normal, and then people that can people can join, and then just. So what's course? I'll let you choose the first course we vote for.
Okay.
People can jump in on the next races.
I don't think I've actually tried the newer courses.
Do you want to try a new one? So we got those 4. We got those 4.
Yeah, let's start with the Acorn Cup.
Yeah.
Let's go to Rome.
Rome. They're good. The final wave. But now they've done all this, hopefully they'll get some Mario Party DLC next. Who knows? I'm curious as to who that is in the. I'm saying Flower because I remember Flower used to choose green.
Elijah used green, but that's really
blue
not
at the minute.
my mean.
Okay, this is one of the new ones as well.
Okay.
Okay, who is it? Oh, it's Young Wee. Of course it is. Young Wee was on it last. Young Wee's very good.
Yes.
Yeah, this is one of the new tracks. So.
Oh my goodness, we have a lot of the Kooplins here.
I know. Is there nonsense?
No.
The Hot Wheels ones have nonsense.
So, which one is this?
Piranha Plant Cove. It's from Mario Kart Tour.
Okay, so it's another tour track.
Yeah. So again, there's usually 3 tour tracks in this wave. There's 2 cities and there's the Rome one and Madrid. So me and Sophie didn't actually make a video based on this wave. For the stream, I think we played through all 8 of them on one of the streams, but we never did do a video. But I might make a ranking video for the DLC tracks. I don't want to do it straight away because when you think about what ones would you rather play, at the minute the new ones because they're still new, you know. So you'll let them sink in a bit so that then you don't have the recency bias, as we say.
Also, speaking of which, since we have some people here, I'm wondering if anyone's interested to play be part of a project or.
Is it voice acting work?
Yes, if anyone's into voice acting work.
Yeah, definitely. If anyone wants to is interested in doing some voice acting work for a fan project, then basically you can let us know on the Discord, or if you know me personally, you can send me a text and a voice recording to show off your talents.
Just to let everyone know, it's a Sonic fan.
Sonic fan project.
Yes.
And we need some. I'm voicing Scratch. We know that much.
Yes, like this is going to basically have a lot of Sonic characters from different parts of the Sonic.
So what characters are you looking at for actors for?
Well, for season 1, obviously it's going to be focusing. Alright, so to give a context of what like characters are going to need voicing in season 1, we need someone to voice Sonic, someone to voice Tails, someone to voice Amy, and someone to voice Cream and Vanilla, and if anyone has a very high-pitched voice, they can use to voice any chows in the thing.
There'll be no written lines for them. Just
Chow.
Chow.
Yep. I used mushroom hit me like.
Lightning hit you before you could use your mushroom.
Yep.
Do you like the heals from World Prix?
Yep. Seeing them, I was like, okay, you're gonna like this course. So, yeah. Who else of the Sonic cast is
Grounder.
Yep, Grounder. We already have a voice actor for Eggman, or Dr. Robotnik.
Someone waiting to audition for you.
There's also I do believe Orbot and Cubot.
Oh, classic. Yeah, gotta have them.
Metal Sonic is in this, but I'm not gonna have him have a voice since he's usually just in mute.
Yeah. Not going in order here, but we are getting the new one. Oh no, Amsterdam is not a new one.
Yeah, I think this was like the previous.
It was wave 4 or 5 on that. I actually remember what came on what wave now.
Yeah, I got a feeling I picked the gold card. Whilst it looks flashy, it's not good in speed or anything.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of like what other characters I'm using to be.
So it's before Knuckles and Shadow and all that.
Yeah, Knuckles is not going to be until season 2.
Okay.
That much.
Do your Sonic and Knuckles adaptation.
Yep. Alright, so the Sonic and Knuckles adaptation is that Sonic's going to be basically he's going to have the movie Sonic like personality.
Yeah.
But he's going to have like some of his like taunts that you would have in Sonic Boom.
Alright.
And Knuckles it has to be the movie version of Knuckles.
Yeah, the sort of the soldier.
Yeah.
And he's sort of ignorant to the ways of the
modern
world.
Yeah. Speaking of movie characters, Longclaw is going to be in this.
Ah, interesting.
It's kind of like a guardian for Sonic.
Yeah.
And there's also trying to think who else is. Obviously, we're just going to need like background voice actors, like people who can voice, like, but we could just like reuse the cast we have as background voice acting.
Alright.
So yeah. Also, Fang is a character planned in this.
Oh nice. He's used for the classic games, isn't he?
Yep. We're gonna have we're gonna also have Bean and Bark. Who ever can remember those two characters?
Yeah, I remember them.
Mhm.
One was a polar bear, I believe.
Yeah, Bark.
Being the little bird thing with the bombs.
He's a duck. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually based off an original Sega game.
They're in Sonic the Fighters, I think.
Yeah, he's in Sonic the Fighters, but like Bean is based off I think he's based off like a game where you played as like ducks and it was like a kind of like a Streets of Rage.
Oh, I like Streets of Rage. But it's something that with ducks.
Yeah.
Streets of Rage with ducks, they should have called it.
Or Untitled Duck Game.
Untitled Duck Game, yes. Oh, it all crowns that, 3 of us. Let's wait for more players. Well, the new players can join in when they get here.
When was the last time you did a stream of Mario Kart?
Last Saturday.
Wait, really?
Yeah. We were still cool. It might have been Friday. I don't know what day it was. It was last week we tried one. Just to sort of get us back in the public spotlight before we did our rebrand. Oh, we're on Rome, look.
Yep.
That chain chomp's staring into your soul. That map.
Yeah, just like the country, they like their spaghetti.
These city tracks are very you go a different way each time.
Yeah.
That's one thing. If I was to rank all the DLC tracks, I think that the city tracks would all be bottom half for me.
Because they're confusing.
Like I say, I just don't find them that interesting. The fact that you go a different way each time means I don't really remember the tracks that well. I was more interested in the retro ones coming back, although some of the new ones like the Yoshi's Island and the bathroom one I think are really good.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like watching a playthrough of like someone doing like the different DLC tracks, and they came across some hackers in the lobby which just made the screen go in a different colour, obscuring the vision.
Oh, I see what you mean, yeah.
But it was only if they were like behind them or beside them, and it works. It feels like if they're ahead, it would just where it wouldn't affect the vision. It's interesting to to be honest, it seems like more of a challenge to play with hackers, but if you beat them, it's still so satisfying because you're beating.
It would be, wouldn't it?
You're beating someone who's doing their best to try and pull every trick out of the book.
Oh, I've been going very confused by this track layout.
To be honest, I've forgotten how like confused it would be with split screen.
Yeah.
And the city tracks like arrows you can go through and not been helping.
I know, it's like I've done that where you sort of realise too late which way you're meant to go. Oh, it's a shame that the bullet bill's the second item, isn't it?
Yeah.
The bullet bill victory.
Yeah. I'm trying to think what other characters there are that are not original characters for this thing, because there are original characters.
Don't want to ruin them. Right, let's have a look what's going on here. So, we've done the Rome one. So, GK Mountain next.
Yep, DK.
This is my favourite one from the DLC.
Apparently there's like an insane shortcut that they left in here. You can still...
They left one in. There's one that they've made harder. There's one I always did in the Wii version of this track. Let's say we might not get it yet. Let's have a look. Oh, Paris. The very first DLC track, this. At least out of the city tracks, this one's simpler to follow. I think the Tokyo Blur one is the easiest of the city tracks.
So, yeah. So I'm trying to think of like other characters that are gonna be like that people will. Oh wait, no. I keep looking over to your screen because because I'm usually green. No, this time around I'm going black and gold.
Black and gold.
Sorry, Kamek. I had no choice.
I thought you liked Kamek.
I do. It's just that I like being not 7th. Now I'm 7th again. But now I'm using fire.
Get it with fire.
Mhm.
Oh, fiddlesticks.
So yeah, so basically the each season's gonna have like 3 Sonic games it's gonna be representing.
Yeah.
Season 1 is representing the first Sonic.
Yeah.
Season first Sonic, Sonic 2 and Sonic Boom. Or Sonic
CD.
Yeah.
Sonic Boom's a different game.
I know. but there will be references to Sonic Boom.
Oh yeah.
There'll be a few.
Sonic Boom was the song from it.
Yep. There will be like some Sonic Boom characters making an appearance.
Nice.
Trying to think of.
I've got Piranha Plant. Don't get them very often.
A lot of people theorised that there were going to be new items in the DLC.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't bring back the fake item box.
Well, to be honest, I feel like the reason they didn't is because it's easy to tell.
That's why you lay it amongst the others. So in the Mario Kart 64 one,
yeah,
they all looked identical except the fake ones had the question mark upside down. But when you're like playing the games, you can't really see it that clearly. But then eventually they made them be red, so they just stood out. But if they went back to making them just question mark upside down, otherwise they look the same, then that would be a good item. Can I just win a race? I think so.
Oh,
right. That's the Grand Prix done. So how are we doing? Let's look at the results of this Grand Prix. So we've got get the points up. So we got Young Wee in first place. Well done, Young Wee. We've got me in second. Oh, didn't see all that.
Yeah, I think I pressed
Disappeared quickly. We can see it again now. So third place Stephen, Jen in fourth place. We got Diddy Kong, then Kamek, then Sans, who came seventh. You don't like being in seventh though.
Yes, unfortunately I forgot how difficult and dodgy it is playing the Pro controller and also double screen.
Alright.
On the relatively small screen that is a computer.
So you can play on your... I'll get the Wi-Fi code if you like, if you want to get your Switch out.
Yeah, right.
Okay, 1 second guys, we'll...
Do I just...
just put that down, yeah, that's fine. I'll just see if I can find the code. So I won't read it out, but it's what's in those boxes. It is case sensitive. So it starts with the E. Okay.
So
okay, so I'm going to close this room and start a new one up. So I'm single player. Cool, everyone's back. So once you're on there.
Okay.
There you go, you're on. Cool. So
apparently there's a new update.
how long does that take?
It's going to take about
That's not long. We'll do one race then, and you can join in the second one, alright?
Okay. Which means that since I have some free time, I can talk about character ideas and personalities.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
So, obviously, let's start off with Sonic himself.
Yeah.
Now, Sonic's, as I mentioned, he's going to have his personality that has in Sonic Boom, and basically he's going to have some sort of his taunts that you would have in Sonic Boom.
All right.
So yeah, he's going to be a mixture of those two.
Jen's voted for Daisy Circuit. Can't tell if that's Rainbow Road or Rosalina's Ice World.
It's Rosalina's Ice World, I reckon. The way to tell is that Rainbow Road did not have Comet Observatory.
There was a Luma there as well.
But
It's quite bizarre they went for that theme for Rosalina.
So, yeah, basically that's the idea of Sonic. Right, Tails is going to be interesting because he's going to have so how they've done Tails' personality in the so how they started it off is that they made Tails see Sonic as an idol or something.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah.
And then as they progressed to other games, they made him have a bit more independence than...
Yeah, it's a good way to develop him. It's like I'm going through the Fleetway comics again, and that's how they did him in that as well.
Which is why a lot of people were angry at Sonic Forces.
What they do to him in there.
Oh, so basically what happened is that he was being cornered by a chaos illusion, and he's obviously handled chaos in the past.
It's true.
So he's handled more advanced forms of him. That was Chaos Zero that he was dealing with, and he was cowering at.
Maybe it's the trauma.
Yeah, that's what I theorise, is that was the trauma of him losing Sonic in the beginning to Infinite and all of the other villain illusions that's made him less likely to want to fight.
Say Chaos 4 was the highest chaos that Tails fought.
Yes,
he didn't fight because it was Sonic and Knuckles and Big the Cat fought Chaos 6.
Yeah, and obviously Super Sonic fought Perfect Chaos.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, Perfect Chaos, I do plan to have Perfect Chaos and obviously Chaos in this series.
Yeah.
Just to tell you, I'm using Lego minifigures, and the idea for the Perfect Chaos in this is very different to what they have in the original.
Oh, nice.
Also, alright, so Tails is going to have some bit more independence, and obviously he's going to have reasons why he I didn't recognise when we was playing as Peachette.
Yeah. I was a bit crafty. I was first the whole third lap, and then Blue Shell just before the line. Young Wee gets past me. Young Wee takes advantage.
Still,
but
at
Jen
least
in third and Stephen in fourth.
Still,
who are you going to replace then on here? Do you reckon?
Don't know. Well, still, at least it's not as bad as the as that overtaking on Daisy Cruiser, huh, Dave?
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was funny.
Yeah. Alright, so to sum up what happened, basically, Dave was hit by a blue shell, which I narrowly was able to avoid.
I think I got the clip on here.
Yeah, so the blue shell went down, obviously.
Daisy Cruiser. Okay.
So it went down on him, and literally I had a mushroom. So whilst he was just stunned, I literally mushroomed past him.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what happened. So if anyone wants to recreate that moment, then
Yeah, so Marcus can join us on the next race.
Wait, they have a jukebox now.
Oh yeah. I thought you'd like that feature. Yeah, they added a few other things. They added a bunch of Mii costumes as well to the update.
Okay, so
And the fact that you can display a room ID now for these rooms.
Okay, got a bunch of new characters. Got Peach, Balloon, Funky Kong, and Diddy Kong.
Yeah, it's what they've done. They've merged the Villager and Inkling just to one character slot now to make room for them.
Right, let's see, what suits do we want?
Do you like the chain jump one?
Yeah, the chain jump one was cool, but I'm gonna choose something. Let's go with the castles one. Oh, when he did the little pose, the flag comes out of it.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay, so I'm not going with a I'm not going with a bike. I am terrible with bikes. Yeah, so yeah.
Second place Star.
Now I am going to mention some of the original characters.
Yeah.
And it's just that the right. So the concept of the original characters. Now I always wanted to have original characters in the thing, but I was kind of wanting like where Sonic's like group that he's going to be the freedom fighters from the Archie comics, but due to seeing how Sega and Archie have somewhat of like a rough, patchy relationship.
I think from what I understand, there was a man called Ken Penders. I only know this from this podcast I listen to, who has the rights to certain characters, and that's why Sega couldn't use them. Or not even just the rights to them, but the personalities. Like there was one, I think Charmy had a different personality to what he had in the games, and they weren't allowed to use that anymore. So or Sega was like, no, you have to use the same personality as the games. They had to give him a character change. So, are you in?
Yeah, I'm in.
Cool. Let's go back to what do you want to vote for?
I voted DK Mountain.
Me too, yeah. I was voting for Baby Park, which is my favourite Double Dash track. This is my second favourite Double Dash track. Oh, we're going for Squeaky Clean Sprint. Stephen always votes random.
Yeah. So, alright, so yeah, for that
We've got Warrior Stadium.
So basically I didn't want to have like the Archie characters for that reason, even if it is the personalities, nor did I want the same animals, like the same animals that we usually see. So when they introduced like characters like the Whisper and the Sonic Forces playable character, and also Tangle as like animals we've never seen in a Sonic games or Sonic continuities before.
What's about Styx?
Yeah, Styx is.
I like Styx.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't see how she's a badger. Like, is she like a different type of badger? Because
I don't see how Sonic's a hedgehog really, or how Knuckles isn't a Echidna. Like Knuckles looks nothing like an Echidna. I understand Sonic has spikes, that's it, but Knuckles looks nothing like an Echidna.
Yeah.
What was the other one I saw that was drastically different too? I might be thinking of Styx the Badger actually.
Yeah, Styx. But badgers are not brown.
They're black and white. Again, hedgehogs aren't blue.
Yeah. I got a feeling they were heavily basing Styx off Marnie from Sonic Rush.
Maybe.
And
was she a raccoon?
Yeah, she's a raccoon, and I admit...
Was she Australian as well?
Yeah, a lot of people think, like, the headcanon for her voice. I don't think she ever had a voice, but a lot of people headcanon her as Australian, I think.
I think she does say, like, Australian words. From what I remember. I haven't played it much, but I don't think she says good day or anything, but I think she uses some Australian words.
Yeah, just to tell you, I'm planning on having Fang have an Australian accent, so...
Yeah, that is fitting for him.
So if there's anyone which can do a good Australian accent, you're more than welcome to...
I think I've heard him to be described as like a Crocodile Dundee style character.
So the first original character is, and the Sally of the original of this cast is called Aqua the Reindeer.
Nice.
So Aqua the Reindeer is actually going to be quite an interesting character. She's going to be like, if you're comparing Sonic these characters to Pokemon's characters, she's going to be basically the Misty of the group.
We have awesome tag bros. Hello, what's up? What's up? What is up, Marcus?
The sky.
The sky is up. There we go. Game it up. That's what we are now. How you guys? How you doing?
We finally have someone in the chat.
Someone in the chat. Yay! Obviously we have viewers, but people were racing, not typing.
Yep. I was starting to worry. I was talking to myself or talking.
Ah, we're doing good. Oh, we got the Ice World.
Okay, now can I tell you something about Ice World? For some reason, I never liked this track.
I wasn't that keen. When it was one of them where, like, when we were thinking what tracks could they bring back, I thought this wouldn't be a very interesting one to bring back.
And yet here we are.
Yeah. And yeah, DK Mountain surprised me because the snowy one, you know, the DK Snowboard Cross, or DK Summit it's otherwise known as.
Yeah, we haven't I feel like we have pretty much every snow track there is.
There are two N64 ones, aren't here? Sherbet Land and Frappy Snowland. There's the GameCube Sherbet Land is here, but not the N64 one.
I don't think I think I got a rough idea what the N64 is. I'm not sure about the second one though.
The N64 Sherbet Land is on the Wii version, so you'd have played it on that. But Frappy Snowland is... I could show you that track after this, because there's a very easy to do shortcut on it.
Is it the one where like the penguins roam about the...
Yeah, that's Sherbet Land. The Frappy Snowland has all of the little snowmen on the course, and or Parson Browns as we call them.
Right. Yeah, so Aqua is basically the Misty of the group, so basically she would be like constantly scolding Sonic for anything reckless he does, which... It's Sonic, Reckless is his middle name, or as Knuckles would do it, when this is a Sonic Boom reference, I thought his middle name was The.
Ah.
Yeah, I can tell you Sonic Boom Knuckles has had many memes made about him.
Is Young Wee changing characters in between races?
I got a feeling he might...
Pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they were Peachette before, but now they're Toadette.
Maybe he hit it...
He got the Super Crown.
Yeah, maybe he hit an enemy and he transforms back.
Maybe that's it. Must be what happened.
Well, speaking of which, he might want to get another power up now because there's a blue shell on his way. We all know what happened.
I went to do a shortcut with the mushroom, but then the lightning hit, so now I just fall off.
Does bullet bills make you immune to being lightning?
Yeah, it should do. Yeah. The lightning still strikes on you, but you don't shrink. Yeah, how you so Awesome Tag Braid, how you doing? How you enjoying the channel rebrand?
Yep, the channel rebrand.
Put up a few videos. I uploaded many videos last year.
Just to tell you, when it comes to your character credits in the thing, I'm still going to refer to you and Soph as Save Dex, and Save Dex Dave.
Alright.
It's just that I feel like that's like it's going to be like your gaming tags. Like that's what I know you from YouTube. That's basically what I'm gonna.
That's what you know us as. I'm your brother-in-law.
I know you're my brother-in-law. you know what I'm trying to say here.
Okay, final results. Let's have a look.
Final results.
So, Marcus, you did quite well considering you only did 2 races then.
Yeah.
You got 20 points out of that. That's pretty good. So, congratulations to Young Wee. I thrashed us at all 4 races, and look, second place was 90 points behind.
You know, I would be interested to see...
Stephen and Jen only 2 points apart with Link in between them.
You know, I would be interested to see what happens if we get Aiken in here.
Yeah, I don't know where Aiken is today, but thank you very much. Apparently the channel's looking good. Right, so we're going to try and get our DK Mountain. And once we've done this Grand Prix, we'll try the battle mode and then go back to Grand Prix. So it seems to be what we do on this channel.
Yes. Also, just to tell you, Aqua has like a tragic backstory. Like, if you think Shadow has a tragic backstory, which he still will have, Aqua has just as tragic. It's just as tragic. It's tragedy. Also, awesome tag bros. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm making some sort of like a Sonic fan project with Lego. So, I'm also looking like for voice actors. So if you are interested, then oh no,
hit me. Oh, we have nonsense on the course.
Yep.
There is nonsense here.
Note
there is nonsense in the Hot Wheels now.
Yeah. Note to self: make.
And do you know what that made me want? It's the little Mario Kart blind bag figures. I got a couple over there.
Yeah.
Got Luigi and Yoshi over there. But do you know what that made me do when I saw that?
What?
It makes me want to buy all the blind bags just to see if I can get her.
Well, at least she's in something now besides sports all superstars and this game. Because I feel like Sports Superstars was her debuting game.
No, this was her debuting game. The Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U.
My son loves Legos at Tech.
Oh yeah, it's awesome to have your son loves Legos.
Yep,
oh, bright kid.
Yep, don't we all love Legos? By the way, before any says, is this going to be like the official Lego? No, these are actually Lego characters I made from scratch.
Yeah, so he hasn't like collected. Obviously, some of the characters you're mentioning don't have minifigures, do they?
Yeah, like they're either original or even.
Yeah. So even characters like Sonic and Knuckles and that, he's built them from scratch. Scratch.
Yeah, which is he's in the series, by the way.
Oh, by the way, the eyes you gave Scratch are just perfect. Yeah, you built like all the sets and stuff and the vehicles. That tornado is looks right. It's not. It looks like it could be the official tornado. But yeah, you've done a really good job with that, and he's been showing me some of his. What are you calling it? Photo motion. So it's like each photo is like a comic book panel.
Yes.
And just like something like that, and then so obviously if he did it proper stop motion, that would take forever.
Yeah.
And then you probably might not get to see any episodes then.
Yeah, so this is the quick alternative, and I've come up with a cunning plan to make sure that I can get scripts done quickly and get off to the voice actor so they can do the voice lines. So I do like a panel, and if there's like any dialogue I want for that panel, I just write it on like the description of the thing of WhatsApp. So we could have like an entire WhatsApp of just
voice cast.
Yeah, for the voice cast, like a dedicated like WhatsApp group.
That'd be cool.
That's a great idea. Yeah, I'll take second again.
Oh yeah, just casual, take second, why not? So Young Wee, obviously. Young Wee is, we're going to call Young Wee New Aiken, I think.
Yeah, New Aiken 2.0.
Oh man, Aiken needs to come here and then see how they do compared to each other.
Just know, for anyone who doesn't know who Aiken is, he is a guy who's possibly a Mario Kart speedrunner.
Legendary.
Yeah, and also is...
Oh, I got a friend request. If you can let me know in the chat who you are, and I'll add you.
Got a feeling it's awesome tag bro.
That's the thing.
So yeah.
Not ninjas. Oh, ninjas is good.
Yeah, ninjas are good. Like Ninjago's good. Does anyone know what Ninjago is? Because Ninjago is good.
I think people know what it is, even if they haven't watched it.
Yeah. Yeah, like the new season, Rise and Dragon, is just amazing.
What is your channel, the one we're talking about? It doesn't exist. You haven't made the channel yet.
No.
He's still very much in the development stage of it. He's just, you're practicing making the photos and...
Yep.
So you've written the script. I've read one of his scripts, haven't I? I've read one of them.
Yeah, which is the character that Dave will be playing it as.
Yeah, and it's very good. It's very funny. But yeah, but don't worry, I will give you a shout out when the channel's started.
Yep. There's.
But it'll be a fan-made Lego Sonic show, basically.
Yep, like Sonic's. It's going to be called Sonic Speed Toll because it'll be based on like the different video games of Sonic. It's just that'll be like told in different orders of the timelines and also like different things of happening.
Yeah, but I can keep people up to date on it through the Discord. Once it gets going.
So, yeah, like
I'm up the stairs this time.
So yeah, there's gonna be like characters from different continuities of Sonic as well as some new characters like original characters and the characters in question I've chosen to be the original characters, like new animals that we've not seen in Sonic yet. Well, most of them. One of them's a raccoon, which obviously
we were talking about her just now, weren't we?
Yeah, and how she was how Marnie was most likely replaced by Styx when Sonic Boom came out.
I do like Styx though.
Yes, Styx is much more memorable than Marnie.
It's just I've not played Sonic Boom, although I do own the Wii U Sonic Boom now.
Yeah, right.
I will stream it or make a video on it. I haven't decided yet, but I will. But it just I like the Sonic Boom cartoon, and she's just really funny in that.
I can remember she was quite funny in the comics. Apparently, she said that Tails' house has been robbed, and they're like, "What have they taken?" Tails was like, "What have they taken?" And she's like, "You don't understand. Your house has been robbed," and it just shows the next panel just shows Tails' house completely gone.
Oh, that's really funny.
And Amy just tells her like, the correct pronunciation for that Styx is Tails' house has been stolen.
Is that like Archie Comics did Sonic Boom have its own comic?
I feel like it was made by Archie.
But was it his own continuity?
Yeah, its own.
Oh man, I might check them out. I'm going to have a quick look at who sent me a friend request. But just say, let me know who you are. Canada Heart.
The last Sonic I played was Generations, I think.
Yes, Generations was great. But since Generations, I know they haven't reviewed very well, but Sonic Frontiers is excellent. Sonic Mania is excellent. Sonic Superstars is not half bad. But you still have to play the new ones, but they're still sealed. You got them still sealed. Which ones do you have that are still sealed? Oh, that's Doc Ahmed is here, I believe, because I saw she came online. Willow, the name was. But yeah, nice.
Right, so
But yeah, that's the ones you got still sealed, and I'll tell you my opinion on them.
Like we're gonna have original characters and characters from different continuities. So, for example, Dave's going to be voice acting Scratch, which, to be honest, Scratch is your favourite character from the old Sonic.
No, you don't have to say from the old Sonic. Scratch is just my favourite character, like, of all time. Okay, Dak Cummins. Oh, you've got rain there. We had such terrible rain yesterday. How about you, Marcus?
Oh, this morning was raining. Like, I was planning on bringing the other two scripts with me, but since it was raining, I didn't want to get them wet, so...
Oh, good idea. So, we had awful rain yesterday. Like, obviously, for people that don't know, I'm a postman, so I'm working outside, but it was the horrible rain that just sticks to you. Then you end up feeling really cold. inside and out, and it was horrible. But today we didn't have any rain at all today, so obviously it moved into your direction afterwards, I'm guessing.
Yes.
But yeah, so today felt very nice. It wasn't warm or anything; it was still cold, but compared to yesterday, today felt amazing. But so Doc Hamid's still stuffing. I believe Doc Hamid is in Italy, if I remember rightly.
Italy.
Yeah.
We just stopped.
We did the Rome track already, didn't we? We're in LA at the minute.
Yep, LA. Oh no!
Did you get bombed?
Yeah, they're trying to recreate the Battle of Los Angeles. Is that what the film's called?
What's that? I don't know it.
You know, like when aliens invade the Battle of LA, was it?
I've not heard of it.
Is
it an old film or a new one?
It had it was like a real event that happened in World War II, and they adapted it into a modern day movie.
I've not seen it, no.
No, I've seen it. It's decent for a sci-fi action film.
Also made it all sci-fi.
Well, it's obviously set on Earth. It's just that it's the US military versus aliens.
Yeah.
Which, to be honest, that's possibly the plot for every sci-fi.
Oh yeah, you're from I remember you're from Portugal. So I'm bad with names. Is it Moro? Awesome Tag Bros. I think that's Moro. I was trying to remember. It's been a long time since we've spoken to some of these people. So, yeah. So you have Frontiers, Mania, and the new one. To be honest, they're the best three you could have of the new Sonic games, isn't there?
New one? Oh, you mean Sonic Dream Team?
Or it could be probably Superstars. Because Dream Team's an Apple Arcade exclusive at the minute. Okay. So he's just mentioned he's got them physical. So
young Link, I probably know you're not in the chat, but did I just hit you with that banana? Oh, no, it's Willow.
Willow came first. Well done, Willow. Yes, he is. Okay, cool. We haven't played most of the latest maps out. So yeah, there was LA Laps from wave 4 or 5. So I haven't played wave 6 all that much.
It's wave 5.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's still a new. Wave 5 I didn't play a whole lot of, but Cooper Cape's in there, so it's pretty good.
I chose the wrong map.
That's alright, we can play Rome. We might not even choose it anyway, 1 in 6 chance. Wouldn't it be annoying if it did pick your one now that you've got the wrong one? Yay! Finally DK Mountain.
Thank goodness. It was so close to being mine though.
You have 60 games between the Switch and PS5 still sealed. Wow. Impressive. What ones have you got that you would... Name some of the ones that you've got that you don't think you'll ever get around to playing. We can see...
Sonic 06.
Yeah. I've got Sonic 06, but it's not sealed. I bought it second hand. But I got Sonic Boom off eBay, the Wii U one. That's the one. That and Sonic 06 are the 2 worst ones. And I thought it might make a funny stream, so that's why I bought it.
Yeah. Just to tell you, Sonic 06 is planned for the thing, but I'm going to improve the story drastically because
That's not going to be hard.
Yeah, that is true. Just remove all the human characters.
You could just show a picture of a dog doing a poo and it's a better storyline.
To be honest, I don't think it even is the story. I just think it's the gameplay.
Yeah, I think if they... I said this before, but I think they should remake it. And people say, oh, why, but it's a bad game. I'm like, yeah, but it's more reason to remake a bad game because you can make it good. Why remake a game that's... He doesn't have Sonic 06, sadly.
Well, what you need to know is that, well, if you know, but just to give you a refresh, there was a scene where a human princess kissed Sonic, and people really do not like that scene.
No.
The hardcore Sonic fans despise.
By the way, I like what they did with the volcano's face.
Oh yeah, it used to be like Black 9, now it's proper.
Just like basic cartoony grumpy face, but now it looks threatening, right?
Yep.
That's a really nice detail.
Alright.
Look at that, you can see all the way down to the bottom of the course really clearly. This is such a great track, I'm glad they brought this back. But because the DK, the snowy one, is so similar to this. I thought they wouldn't bring this one back as well, but I'm so glad they did.
Yeah, so yeah, like, for the Sonic series, there's going to be a few original characters. So there's going to be a reindeer here, which, with a tragic past. There's going to be a wolf which is very going to be basically very much heavily based on Five Nights at Freddy's, if anyone's aware.
Alright.
Like, more or less an animatronic rather than like a normal like character. So like the concept of him is that he has an endoskeleton instead of a normal skeleton, and that's his entire like Sonic superpower thing.
Yeah.
An otter with a magical staff, though she won't have that in season 1.
Why not?
Because I'm developing her character.
What? Rubbish.
Character development is.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yep. There's gonna be a gorilla with a hammer, like a
can't do my shortcut.
with a pico hammer.
They really have blocked off my shortcut here.
Who's firing those fireballs at me?
Not me.
Steven!
He fire-flowered victory, you.
Yep. There's also a raccoon AI, like an AI raccoon, like. Oh yeah, speaking of which, of characters that are gonna be in this I'm planning on having Sage appear in season 1.
Okay,
Like-
let's see the results.
Mm-hmm.
So we got Young William first. You're second place there, Marcus.
Yeah.
Stephen 1 point behind you. Didn't quite flower you.
Mm-hmm.
Me in 4th. Then Jen, then Willow. So we were the top 6. So, but then Willow, Doc Ahmed joined quite late in that one. So there's an excuse. So whoever tried to add me, I haven't made yourself known here. Okay, you'll be back in a bit. Young Wee's going to be RB.
Okay.
So I've displayed the room code if whoever wanted to add me, but I'm not adding people unless they make themselves known. Right, thanks for stopping by, Morrow. Nice to see you.
Mm-hmm.
I think Jeffrey's going to do a stream on Saturday or Sunday, I think, this weekend. So, do you remember Jeffrey, our American friend?
The name rings a bell, but
He's basically joined this channel as well, and he's putting videos and streams up on here. So we're working together now.
Oh, okay, so you have a community, like a united a multi-country channel.
We're transatlantic, we could say.
Yep, transatlantic.
Across the pond.
Yep, the cousins across the pond.
Tell you what, Young Wee stepped out. Let's quickly get some points before they come back.
Yep.
That's a good point.
Maybe I can come first.
Yeah, I think we need this advantage.
Mm-hmm. Imagine if Aiken just decides to be like...
So Daisy, so Madrid next. We haven't done that yet.
Yeah, I've not been to Madrid. Which capital is Madrid in?
Spain.
Okay. If I was at any Spain track, I would have thought it'd be Barcelona.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. Although Madrid is the capital, I think Barcelona's more... It gets mentioned more, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But then it's kind of like with Australia. They've used Sydney as the track on here, but Canberra is the capital of Australia.
Wait, is it?
Yeah, but no one ever talks about Canberra. Everyone talks about Sydney.
Mm-hmm.
I think all the others are the capitals, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Rome and Madrid and.
Mm-hmm. So.
Okay, what's the code? We'll display the code after this. I'll tell you what. If you scroll back a bit on the live stream, it'll be displayed. You can look at the replay. Nice to see you in there. Is it Anish?
Anish.
Nice to see you. So I had to lean forward to read the name there. I'm sitting a bit far back from my phone, which is where the chat's displayed.
Mm-hmm. I got a good start.
But if you wanted to add me as a friend, my friend code is in the description.
Mm-hmm.
But as long as you make yourself known in the chat who you are, then I'll add you.
By the way, do you know that Pokemon's getting like a mini third DLC?
Is it like a free update?
Like an epilogue for the...
I heard about that. I haven't actually played the DLC yet.
It's good. Like if people were theorizing that a Gen 5 remake is coming this year, it's confirmed with Indigo just because of the insane amount of Universe references.
So me and Jeffrey made a video on Monday, went up on Tuesday, where we predicted what Nintendo will do this year. And my Pokemon prediction, I didn't predict a Gen 5 remake, I predicted another Legends game.
Yeah, Pokemon Legends Cura, that would be an interesting...
Yeah, but it could lead on to a Gen 5 remake, because like I say, Arceus and Gen 4 remakes were 2 months apart, weren't they?
Yeah, like Legends Arceus was like a kind of like a prequel to...
By the way, did you like in the gallery?
Yeah.
The piranha plant coming out of the painting?
Yeah, that's a clear Super Mario 64 reference.
Yeah. But I like you get to, I like this track actually. It's for a city track. I quite like it. It's quite varied. You drive through a football pitch at one point. And I love that the lightning doesn't make you fall down now when you're gliding.
Yeah.
But what is it? There's something about it's the Karibo shoes are playing football. Have you gone through the football pitch yet?
Not yet, but
it's on the 3rd lap. But notice who's kicking the ball around.
Are they like the charging chucks?
No, it's the the big green shoes that the Goombas sit in.
Oh, the Goomba shoes.
Yeah, they're called Karibo shoes.
Yeah, a lot of people like Mario fans just call them the Goomba shoes.
Yeah, it's because Karibo is what Goombas are called in Japan. I'll just take the took you. Here we are. Oh, they're yellow versions, actually, I just noticed.
You think they're hinting at something for another Mario game? Like, the Return of the Goomba shoes, just they're going to have a Prix colour.
Maybe. Although, since this track came out, they released Mario Wonder, and that didn't have them in.
Yeah, but maybe, like, it was too early or too late.
Maybe. Okay, let's see if I can display the room.
Oh, again. Young Wii is back!
So we've got some points advantage on Young Wii here. So we did Madrid, so let's we did Rice Worlds, Bowser Castle 3.
Yeah.
Okay, room code. Oh wait, we have a newcomer. Look. Is that a niche?
No, is it or like I was gonna say Ice, but I don't like he has the same colours as Ice, but I don't think.
Let's have a look.
That
we're in Vancouver, I think, which is not the capital of Canada, so it's a pirate from Canada.
A Canadian pirate.
Yes. Let's just before this race starts. You're still on it, yeah?
Yeah, I'm still on it. And
who is it? Is it the same person then? Okay, well, make yourself known, Wild Bear. I'm guessing because I told Anish to go back to look at the code, so I'm guessing it is Anish. Anish is pirate. So we've got 2 friend requests, one from Canada, one from Wild Bear. If you make yourself known who you are, then
I'll just tell you he's playing as Waluigi.
Okay, interesting fact about Waluigi. Do you want to hear it?
Yeah.
Okay, so Waluigi debuted in the year 2000 with Mario Tennis on the N64.
Yeah.
Ever since then,
yeah,
Waluigi has appeared in at least one game every single year, except for last year. He was not in a single game last year, and that was the first time in 23 years.
Apparently Waluigi's like, the original designer revealed that he actually had plans to make another character, like an evil version.
Oh, that has I'll show you. After this stream, I'll show you.
Yeah.
Wa Peach.
Yeah, Wa Peach. And
the early designs have been revealed now.
I can say that Wa Peach would have been a very interesting character if she was but I got a feeling, could it have been because of the entire Bowsette fiasco?
Well, no, but that happened like 20 years before Bowsette. That was conceived. So, but the thing is, whenever people mentioned about the Wow Peach being an idea, I just imagined Peach with a Wario moustache. That's all I get. But actually, yeah, I'll show you the design there. Yep. Oh, it's you that sent the friend request. Okay, I thought it was you that had joined the thing. Okay, I'll accept you after. So you're Wild Bear, I'm assuming. Once this race is done, I'll accept you, and then we'll I don't know how long we can wait for you to.
I got flattened.
Did you ask something?
Oh no, the swoops! A bullet bill just run by me and it just literally plowed through the swoops.
Nice.
Was that? I know bats were the reason coronavirus started, but that's a bit too harsh on them. It's not their fault. Well, that it started. Like, they're just living their lives. How are they supposed to know that their virus would catch on to us?
One episode of The Office, the American Office, where a bat gets loose in the office, and then Jim tells Dwight that he got bitten by the bat, and Dwight's like, then he starts subtly sort of acting like a vampire the rest of the episode, and Dwight actually believes he's become a vampire. It's quite funny. Hi, may you join? You may join indeed. Yes, so you can either send me a friend request and I'll accept it, like I'm accepting Wild Bear here as a niche in the chat, and you can join, but just let me know what your name is you're joining is, or you can, after, I don't know if I can display it now, but Bowser Castle 3, no, we can't do it. Yeah, or you can go back in the stream a little bit and then to where I display the room ID. So yeah, so just add me as a friend, might be the easiest way to go. My friend code is in the description.
Okay.
I've got a Waluigi pinball request. So this Bowser's Castle 3 is a remake of a Super Nintendo track, and they went all out wild with it. But you'll never know because we're voting for this one instead.
Yep. If you say Mario Kart 8, this is most likely the track you're going to think of.
It's true, because it's shaped like an 8.
Yeah, so also for any newcomers here, just if you're interested, I have a Lego Sonic fan project that I'm going to do. It's still in the development and a planning stage, but if you're interested in being a voice actor for it, let me know.
So that Scratch is taken.
Yeah, Scratch is taken by the Yoshi riding the teddy bear buggy. I can tell you that the voice fits well, and also with someone who has watched the Adventures of Sonic Hedgehog can tell me that the character personalities are very accurate.
Oh, you got them spot on. Scratch and Grounder's banter with each other is spot on. Oh man, I'm gonna watch more episodes then. Okay, that's Crystalline, did I pronounce that right? Has just sent me a friend request. I will accept it once this race is over. Otherwise, if I accept it now, I'm gonna lose this race. Which, to be honest, I'm doing that anyway. I'm not doing very well. Isn't it weird how Mario Kart 8, yet they didn't bring back Figure 8 Circuit from Mario Kart DS?
Wait, there was a map called Figure 8?
Figure 8 Circuit was the opening track for Mario Kart DS.
Okay.
And, but then again, that is a very boring track, I think, so I'm glad they didn't bring it back.
I just took a major shortcut.
Yeah, I followed you on it, but I didn't activate my mushroom properly.
Yeah, so
I can just call you Crystal. That's good. I'll call you Crystal if you're happy with that.
So speaking of like the Eggman Empire like characters that I'm having, obviously Scratch and Grounder are going to be in there.
Yeah.
And obviously Metal Sonic's going to be in this.
Nice. Yeah, but not speaking.
He's not going to speak, and he's a mute. Well, he may speak when the Sonic Heroes arc comes, him becoming metallic. So.
But I'd like to just say, first of all, to Anisha and Crystal as well, and Pirate in the thing, just very welcome to the stream. Welcome to our Mario Kart tours. It's Mario Kart tour. We do this most Fridays or Saturdays. Just do a community stream with Mario Kart. So if you wanted to subscribe and keep up with us, that would be good. Yeah, they're not available, those ones. 1 second, just gotta.
Yeah, hang on, there's a batteries.
There might be one over there.
One over here. Yeah.
Is it battery low?
Yeah, it said the battery was low, and
What's the percentage?
3.
Oh yeah, you want to. Okay, if you go into the other room,
Yeah.
is there a multi-plug in it? If you go and ask Sophie for a multi-plug.
Okay.
Okay, just. So I need both those plugs. So.
Okay.
There's a plug over there, Marcus.
Oh.
Other side of the room. Just go plug it in over there. You'll have to shout there, okay?
Okay.
So we can hear you. Marcus is on the other side of the room now, so he can have his switch plugged in. And there's a chair there if you want to bring that over.
Right.
Yeah, then. Oh, we got the Rainbow Road, the Wii Rainbow Road.
Okay.
You plugged in?
Yeah, plugged in.
Charging?
Yeah.
Cool.
If anyone can hear me, put it in the chat.
Yeah, let us know if you can hear Marcus. Yeah, so this is a fan favourite, this Rainbow Road, but this bit here with the big circle, the big holes in the middle of the track, that's the only bit I remember. But I like when you fall down, you get the flame behind you,
Yeah.
like you're a comet.
You know, I feel like they're trying to reference how you used to fall off tracks in, just seeing that, it feels like they're trying to reference how you fall off tracks in Mario Wii, where you just, like, fall down, but instead of, like, fading to black, why did you just quickly pick you up?
You can be heard, Marcus, that's good.
Okay, that's good.
I've got a good microphone, haven't I?
Yep. Right, so, yeah. Yeah, so, like, other Eggman Road galleries, I'm also going to have saved, so if anyone has played Sonic Frontiers and has heard...
Morrow hasn't.
Alright, so anyone that's heard Sonic Frontiers and hears Sage voice, if you can do that voice or know someone who can do a good similarity to that voice, that would be really helpful.
Nice.
By the way, that lightning bolt was me, Dave.
That was very annoying because I just picked up an item box that I couldn't use.
Now I'm gonna be sniffing. Oh, I see you, Dave. I've just passed you.
I was just half piping for an item box, but I missed them.
So then later on we're gonna have the hard-boiled heavies, which, fun fact, they have an official manual for Sonic Mania, giving you information about the characters.
I think my brother must have that because he's got the physical collector's edition of that.
Yeah, when you're reading about what the information of the hardball heavies, it describes Heavy Magician and Heavy Knight as female.
Yeah.
Which is odd because usually, unless it's Transformers, the robots and the things don't usually have genders, but I'm just assuming that they have feminine sounding voices.
Because of that, yeah.
Yeah. But since it's in the classic continuity and classic characters can't talk, we never actually hear them speak. So that's a flaw I'm gonna solve, and obviously be a preference. I'm planning on having a lot of nostalgic references to older parts of Sonic.
Yeah.
For example, Amy has a crossbow, which
from Fleetway.
Yes, which I did not know that she had a crossbow. She had a crossbow as a
Oh yeah, she was awesome with it. Before she pulled a hammer out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't even want to know where she was keeping that.
Possibly where Peach possibly keeps the Toad when she's in Smash Brothers.
She keeps fungus up her skirt.
Yes.
Okay, how are we doing with the results? Slick is 1 point ahead of Young Wee. Have we got one more race to go in this Grand Prix? Or is that it?
I think yes!
That's it! Marcus wins by 1 point. Although, didn't Young Wee stop out for the first race?
I feel
Doesn't matter. Do you want to take this victory?
I'm taking this victory. So I'm going to back out so my Switch can charge.
Okay.
So,
Crystal, like when you watch a live stream, it's always on a delay. Oh no, we got quite a full room here.
yep, I'm gone now.
Yep. So it's the room code if anyone wants to join. But yeah, don't worry, it's always because I basically have the stream playing on my phone, so I can read the chat, and it is always delayed. That's just how live streams tend to be. That's also why it can take me a while to read out your comment, because I might read it straight away as it appears, but then
Yeah. So
while we're waiting, let's try a battle mode this time. Gonna do one of each battle.
yeah. No, it's a nice change of pace watching that one of these instead of just like going through the stress of Renegade Roundup.
Oh yeah, true. You can see how my strategy for this. Because I have a good strategy for Bob on Blast if it's on Luigi's Mansion.
Okay.
I always vote for Luigi.
Okay. Also, so yeah, gonna give you like some character.
Thanks for stopping by, Young Wei. You did awesome. We stand a chance at winning now.
Though battle mode's a different animal to
It's piranha plants. Okay, I wanted bombs on Luigi's Mansion. Who am I on the team with? But Young Wei's stepping out, so that's one. That's alright. We got
you're the
a
renegade.
balance of humans and machine. So am I dodging the law?
Yeah.
I am above the law.
So
if anyone gets that reference, could be. Okay, so I'm going to stay up here.
Now, so basically there is a rule to what characters can be in the Sonic series. So, for example, if they've appeared in a video game, they are allowed to be in the series. But if they appeared in only the comics or the comics or any other thing that isn't a video game, they're not. So
Scratch and Grounder were in Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine.
So yeah, and Coconuts, who will be part of their group, and kind of the Meowth of the team, if you're wanting to compare them to Team Rocket.
But although my strategy here seems to be working,
no, it doesn't.
Then that must have been really boring to watch on the stream.
Yeah.
And now it's just me. This whole battle has been me sitting down, having a nice rest. Anyway, carry on, Marcus. Sorry.
Yeah. So basically, say, and Coconuts is obviously has appeared as an enemy in classic Sonic games, so yeah, that's why Coconuts is allowed to be in this.
Sally's allowed.
Wait, is she?
She was she was based on one of the animals you rescue in the first Sonic game.
Oh,
Sally
yeah.
Acorn.
Oh yeah, I suppose you're right. Right.
Obviously, the Archie design is very different to that, but they had a game design in the Fleetway comic.
Yeah. So, what other things are that there? So, oh yeah, Tangle and Whisper are. If anyone's read IDW and
I like the IDW.
Tangle and Whisper are two original characters introduced in the IDW.
Yeah.
And basically,
no, come on, Wiggler.
They are
Don't let us down, Wiggler.
Oh, yes.
He's letting us down. Oh no, go on. It's Young Wei. But obviously it's not Young Wei. Well done. Well done, the law.
Yeah.
God, put in some serious work now, haven't I?
Basically, they've appeared in Sonic Forces Speed Battle, which is like a Sonic Dash-esque online battle on your phone.
Yeah.
So obviously they are they're going to be on that because they are, and they have recently added Surge the Tyrannic, which appeared in more of the recent issues of the IDW, but I've decided not to include her because I couldn't think of a good way to.
Bombs on this one.
I couldn't think of a good way to include.
Oh, so Doc Hamed's nephew forces me to play 20 rounds of this minigame every time. What, the Bob-omb one? Oh my goodness. So, okay, so you gotta watch out.
So,
okay, so I wonder if a strategy could work here. So what I do in Luigi's Mansion is I stay in the opening area, I drive through the middle, grab some bombs, then I turn round, then just drive back, and then just sort of lay all the bombs behind me as I go. And then in Luigi's Mansion it works like a treat because there's a slight area where loads of people drive through, and you're just bound to hit someone doing that.
Yeah, so, yeah. Yes.
I can see why a nephew would love this one. It's just chaos, isn't it?
Yeah, so basically, if they've not appeared in a game, but like if it doesn't have to be like a mainline game.
If I created them as a me, they've technically been in the game.
Yeah, but like it needs to be an official Sonic game, like
if I created them as a me and played with them in the Mario and Sonic Olympic games, or Sonic Colors on the Wii had this side-scrolling thing you could play as a me on.
Wait, is that like the mini game line where you get the Chaos Emeralds, or?
It's like I don't know. It was like a bonus mode or something. I remember I played as Lord Sugar on it.
Lord Sugar. Well, there is a Sugar Mountain is the second.
Yeah, exactly, that's what I was thinking.
But by the way, you are not doing so good.
That's because I don't like this course. If this was Luigi's Mansion, I'd be on 50 points by now.
So, what?
Why didn't they put Block Fort in this game? Block Fort was awesome.
Yeah, so
It's like Blue Yoshi and Crystal.
They could do a battle pass in the next one.
I think they're kind of done with this though. But I think they added new characters out of there. I'd hope they'd add in just one more battle stage and have it be Block Fort. That's all you need.
Yeah. Trying to think of like other characters, for example, about. Oh yeah, when it comes to original characters, original characters are allowed since they are just original, and for this, for the story, though note that one of those original characters who will be like a part of like the main like team Sonic's going to be part of, I'm voicing him. He's my character too. Oh, you sidelined Steven. That means that he's lost half his points.
Good. Okay, here's an interesting question. Are you going to include Mickey Mouse in it?
What?
Mickey Mouse is now public domain.
Wait, is he?
Yeah, as of January the 1st this year he became public domain. But the original Steamboat Willie design of him is public domain. That Steamboat Willie cartoon is now in the public domain. So there's no copyright behind that now.
Ah, that's interesting.
So you can legally use Mickey Mouse in your thing now.
Maybe as a character.
But you can't give him red shorts because he didn't have that design in the original. Just if it's the black and white Mickey Mouse, then you can use that.
Maybe as a reference.
Yes.
Reference, like a background character.
Coins. I don't know why I'm voting for Luigi's Mansion still. We've already done the course there.
So yeah, if there's anyone new watching and is wondering what I'm talking about with the Sonic, it's basically a fan-made Lego Sonic thing.
Yeah, so if anyone's new here, make sure you subscribe. Join our Discord if you like, because I'll be putting updates on your Lego Sonic once developments happen.
Yep, once I can get the the sets done. Like I plan like when it comes to like the different areas. So I made a like a grassy area, which will obviously be like the green hill zone area, and then there's also going to be like a camp like industrial like area, which is going to be like chemical plant or any of like the high tech Eggman bases. Then there's going to be like a city area where it's just like basically it's just a city where you just like Station Square or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Then there's also the like a beach area, which to be honest I can't really think of a beach area off the top of my head.
Emerald Coast.
Yeah, that was the one that was the, well, not like the first level, but like the first official like running level in Sonic Adventure, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Emerald
I think
Coast.
there was one in Sonic Advance.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what other beach levels are in Sonic games. That's a noodle scratch. I mean, Sonic 06 does as well.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's called, but it definitely has one. That's where the glitchy killer whale thing happens.
I am not aware of the killer whale glitch thing, so...
It's like a cut. It goes into a cutscene, but it shows the killer whale just sort of flailing about for ages before the cutscene activates or something.
Alright, so...
I mean, what other kind of killer whale would Sonic 06 have? A glitchy one.
Yeah, the glitch... of course, like, it's gonna have a glitchy whale, like... whale. So yeah, also done like a desert. So like that's gonna be like
Sandopolis.
Yeah, Sandopolis, or like the desert in Sonic Adventure 2.
No, the opening of Angel Island zones on the beach.
Yeah, so that's most likely. Yeah, the interesting fact about the Sonic in this series is actually going to be from Angel Island.
Yeah, interesting.
So yeah, like to fit in with like the fact that Longclaw's in this series and is like a guardian to Sonic, so it makes sense for like Angel. Like obviously, like the area where we see in the Sonic film, it's not Green Hill Zone. It looks like Green Hill Zone, but it's not. So we can only assume where Sonic comes from could be Angel Island.
The town he lives in is called Green Hills.
Yes, and in the movie continuity, it's the town called Green Hills and not the area we see in the...
I got 8 points there. It's not bad.
Yeah.
Not great, but... We've got 2 more. We got the Baloo. We got the Shine Thief. That's the one where you can get 20. So I got 20 points quite quickly in Shine Thief last time. Do you know how?
How?
It was that Super Nintendo battle track.
Yeah.
I actually choose it again just in case it's shown as this one. And you know, on those sort of low walls, the coloured ones, you can drive up that little ramp. I got the shine, I drove up that little ramp and just sat on there and no one could hit me. Yes, it is this one! I'm not going to do it this time, so...
Yeah.
So we can figure it out. So, yeah, Willow's doing really well, and Pirate is as well. Oh, is Crystal gone? That's just a shame. So you see up those little ramps there. So you get the shine, drive up one of them. Although I've just told everyone my strategy now.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to work as well if everyone knows how to do it. So yeah, doing sets and also like interchangeable.
A pirate just tried to do it.
I've also made a living room, an indoor living room set, which will represent like Cream and Vanilla's house or like any other house, but it's going to probably be mainly like Cream and Vanilla's like house. And there's also like I made like a back wall which I can put down that can represent like Tails' workshop, since in this continuity it's going to be like connected to the...
Yeah, I just used the mushroom because I thought it was a red shell. If I could hold a red shell behind me, but let's drive up one of these. Oh, I got hit by a plant. Sorry, Jen.
Yeah, the piranha plant's the only problem to your strategy.
I love the piranha plant though. It's such a great item.
Yeah, so
Smash Brothers legend.
Yeah. I'm thinking of actually doing a photo motion.
Oh, copying me. Oh.
I'm thinking of doing like a photo motion test when we get home of like just Tails working in his workshop.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah. So the examples you've shown me are really good.
Like have him like work on Gemerald.
Yeah.
Who like if a lot of people don't know who Gemerald is,
Who's Gemerald?
He's basically was a Eggman robot called a Gizoid that Eggman creates in Sonic Advance 3.
Oh, so he's the one. I think I've seen him in IDW.
Yeah, so he was like originally a bad guy, and obviously he was programmed to evolve and adapt. So, but since Eggman kept retreating from Sonic, he got fed up and betrayed Eggman, and obviously he became like a super form. He didn't have the Chaos Emeralds, but it was like kind of like a super form.
Yeah.
And he basically kidnapped Vanilla, and Sonic turned Super Sonic and actually teamed up with Eggman to stop Gemerald.
Ah, I see.
And when they defeated Gemerald, Tails reprogrammed him to like be friends with Creams, and since then Gemerald's been like some sort of like has been Cream's bodyguard.
Alright.
And it's cool that they've introduced him in the IDW. It means Sonic Advance is canon. Like,
yeah, it does, yeah.
Because like it's pretty much confirmed at this point that the IDW takes place after Sonic Forces.
Yeah, because they keep talking about Sonic Forces as the war, don't they?
Yeah.
And that Sonic wasn't around for most of it. So one more, I don't think Pirate's catchable now.
And it's also in Sonic Frontiers that Tangle was mentioned, so that means like IDW is the game canon.
Let's do Woohoo Town.
So that means it's only a matter of time before one of the IDW characters makes their appearance in an official Sonic game.
Yeah.
Like, Sonic Dream Team would have been a great opportunity to introduce like Tangle or Whisper.
Yeah, I think Tangle especially would be really fun to play as with the swinging you can do and stuff.
Like Whisper would just probably be like the Sonic Force protagonist with her Wisp on.
Yeah, that would be more like that third-person shooter stuff, couldn't you?
Yeah.
But Tangle would say such great platforming you could do with her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of people wanted Dr. Starline, which is like a villain, but like I feel like he's been kind of killed off though. Like kind
no
of
spoilers.
Oh, sorry.
I haven't read that far into it.
Sorry. Yeah, it's just that I feel like they would want Eggman just to be the big main villain, and not confuse him with like any evil doctors.
Yeah.
Other evil doctors. It's possible.
You hit Bowser.
You hit Bowser. So, do you think we're going to get another Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games?
I say it's Paris this year, isn't it?
Paris? That would be interesting for a Mario and Sonic.
Yeah, I don't know if they didn't do a winter one, did they?
Well, I don't think they do. I don't think they see like use in the Winter Olympic Games anymore. So
they just say they've done one every time up until this one.
Like, so basically,
I say they haven't announced one for this year. I don't know how well the Tokyo one did.
I got in the 2D. You hit yourself, by the way.
Well, that wasn't silly of me, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I felt like the Tokyo one Japan one was interesting because
I do own it. I've not played it much. But...
Because its story mode has you switch between Mario, Sonic, and Luigi and Tails. Like Mario and Sonic are stuck in like an old 2D video game with Bowser and Eggman. And have to try and get out, and Tails and Luigi are trying to like help them from the real world.
How come Mario and Luigi have their 8-bit sprites, but Sonic and Tails have their 16-bit sprites?
I feel like they were going for but the games they first appeared in.
No, it's still like Sonic and Tails get twice as many sprites. That's not bits. That's not very fair, is it? And there are 8-bit versions of them.
You know what else isn't? What else isn't fair is the fact that Peach is the only female character in the 2D 8-bit, and yet Amy has a sprite they could have used.
Yeah, they did from Sonic CD.
Like, I suppose it would be complicated. Like, who would you have as a playable, like a fifth playable character in the Mario thing that was like the 8 bits? Like, maybe Toad, but even then he's not been playable in the past installments.
I think Peach is the one to go for.
Yeah, but Peach was already like a character in the...
I see.
So, yeah, what I would do at this point, Dave, is that I would hide
That is camping.
I know, but quick, you only have 1 minute.
I know, but you're only as good as your last game, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
And look at that. So let's look at the results. So Pirate thrashed us. Willow in second. Then not enough time to read the rest.
You were third.
I was third. That's better than everyone but two. Jen beat Stephen. Rub that in his face,
both
Jen.
Rosalinas.
Both Rosalina's at the bottom. Rosalina sucks. Right, let's go back to Constructor Racing.
No, Rosalina's the best princess of the Mario.
She's queen.
Yeah, she's a queen, exactly.
So,
She had a significant role in Mario and Rabbids Sparks of Hope.
I haven't actually played that yet.
Mm-hmm.
I played the demo. I've started the demo of it. It's very, it's very good.
The story is such a good game.
Yeah, so I just voted random for some reason.
And I can tell you that Rabid Rosalina is pretty much... People said that Rabid Peach was the fan favourite of the original.
Yeah.
Rabid Rosalina, they've nailed like the princess versions of the Rabbids. So if the next game has if it is another game and they have a Rabid Daisy, like I can imagine the personality of Rabid Daisy being quite cool, because like they've somewhat done like opposite like personalities if you think about it for the Rabbids. Like Mario is just like a kind of like a guy who would help anyone, and but like Rabid Mario just helps them to be more famous. So he has like more of a selfish like desire to help rather than like a reason to help as Mario does. Rabid Luigi's actually seems more confident and
that is the opposite.
Yeah, and like he has some like a teenage-esque like breakdancing thing. Rabid Peach, it's his personality. Need I say more about?
Yeah.
We all
iconic, isn't she?
Yeah. Edge though, Edge is the only original Rabid character, though she is a badass. I gotta admit.
Nice.
She is. Like a lot of people when they first saw her was like, okay, she's Rabid Bowser, but no, she's her own original character, and her backstory is just cool. Like it's kind of obvious, but it's cool that her backstory. She has that backstory, and the way it's kind of revealed with her boss battle.
Right. No spoilers.
I won't spoil, but the boss battle is essentially just. It's essentially just like a kind of like a rival battle rather than like a boss battle. That's how I can describe it.
Okay.
So yeah. Also, the enemies in this, like, I thought the Smashers from the original were annoying. The Wild Claw variants are even more so.
Yeah.
The Wild, like, not all of the, like, when you attack Wild Claws, they'll come towards you, but that's not the annoying part. Like, some of the variants can, like, draw you closer to them, or even, like, when they attack, they just try and, for a last-ditch effort, to take you out with their, like, special.
Yeah.
Like, obviously they have, like, some of Bowser's minions as well. Like, Bob-ombs are easy, they only have 1 health. And...
Yeah, I've noticed that in the demo.
They're just meant to be there so you can take out the enemies quicker.
Yeah.
But I feel like
This is a close race, isn't it?
Yep, although I got a feeling Pirate has won.
It's very close. We're miles ahead of everyone else, though.
So, there's also, also, like, with the photo motion project, like, I'm planning on having the, different, iconic lines from the different video games.
Yeah.
So, like, for example, Shadow the Hedgehog, when it gets to that eventually, like, we all know an iconic line from that game.
Yeah, the blue shell targeted you in 3rd place because the 1st and 2nd place had already finished. So if that happens, it goes for whoever's ahead but still in the race.
Mhm. Yeah. So you could. So technically, theoretically, if the race had ended
Maple Tree Way.
the 11th person across the line, you could throw a blue shell and you could hit yourself with it.
I suppose you can't do it in 12 because the race ends when everyone else has.
Yeah, but theoretically, if it didn't, you could.
If you're in first place, get a blue shell, it just hits yourself.
Mhm.
You know that from when you turn blue shells only on.
Yeah. So.
Don't approve of the bullying. I haven't played in months. It's funny. This is Mario. There are no friends in Mario Kart.
There's no friends in Mario Party.
That's true.
I can tell you that from experience.
You can't make friends in... You don't
Yeah,
make friends with... Mario Party is salad.
Yeah, like.
You don't make friends with salad. You can't make friends with salad.
Yep.
Simpsons.
Oh, Simpsons. Sims. Yeah, Simpsons reference. Like, I'm impressed with your Simpsons knowledge. You are able to name every episode by just seeing a scene.
Yeah, up to the teens of the series. I have to like series 15 or something.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't actually seen much after season 20.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there was one where they went to Africa, wasn't there?
Yeah, I remember that one.
And Homer just like playing the drums and he accidentally hits a hippo.
Yeah, it chases them.
And he goes, "It's a hungry, hungry hippo."
Yeah. And they fall off that waterfall into the giant flower, and they're like, "Oh, good job, this flower's here." And it closes and goes, "Oh no, it's eating us!" And then Homer just pushes out of it, and they say, "How did you do that?" And he goes, "It's a flower." There's one where they're watching this. There's this giant egg, you know, they're on their tour. There's a giant egg. They go, "Look, it's about to hatch," and the rhino comes out of it. And Lisa goes, "Hang on, rhinos don't hatch out of eggs." And Homer goes, "What did you just see, Lisa?" Because Lisa's like, "I know, but what did you just see?"
But are the people who do Simpsons the same people who do Futurama?
Yes.
Okay, because the humour was both.
There's a show on Netflix as well called Disenchantment, which is made by Matt Groening as well.
Mm-hmm.
And you can tell by the character designs.
Mm-hmm. They had a crossover, Futurama and Simpsons.
It did.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen that one. I quite liked that one.
Mm-hmm. To be honest, like that was unexpected as crossovers come.
Yeah.
Considering Futurama takes place 1,000 years in the future to its universe, and Simpsons just takes place modern day.
Well, it's quite an easy one to do. So you don't have to bother getting rights to anything.
Mm-hmm. Yep, Family Guy. Did they have to do like entire?
They did the Family Guy one as well.
Mm-hmm.
Again, all owned by Disney now.
Is it?
That's why it's all on Disney Plus.
Ah.
Get Steven! Oh,
I can
no.
remember there was a funny moment, like, you know, like Marge's sisters, like,
Patty and Selma.
yeah, they try, like, basically, like, Home's run out and they pass them and they're just like, they don't really care, and one of them says, "Do you have any fresh cigarettes?" And the other one says, "Not since Disney brought us."
Like that. That's true. Oh, Patty and Selma.
And they just put on Mickey Mouse ears after that. So
like that.
So even though they own them, the Fox is owned by Disney. They don't seem exactly happy with that, and so that's the way of just.
The thing is, the Simpsons have always made fun of Fox themselves. They've always made fun of who owns them.
Mm-hmm. So.
What was Sunset Wilds?
Mm.
Everyone hates this track. Do you know why?
Why?
Because in the original of this and the tour remake, it gets darker each lap, and then it's nighttime on the third lap. But they have it as the whole race this time.
Mm-hmm.
So apparently that's the most important thing ever. So everyone moans about it.
Yeah.
The track's still fun to race on.
Yeah, alright, so also, I've done something unique with the character designs, and this is both out of, like, like like a big discrepancy I feel like Sonic characters have for their designs, as well as like working with like the Lego minifigure bodies. So it's common knowledge is that basically, obviously Sonic's design is iconic because he has his iconic sneakers and gloves.
Yeah.
And gloves. It's just that the fact is that some Mobians of the thing seem to wear clothes and others don't seem to.
Yeah.
Like, for example, like I think Anton, I think he was called from the Archie comics. Antoine, yeah, him. He wore an entire like Royal Guard-esque uniform.
He did, yeah.
And yet you had Sonic, which I suppose you can't. Sonic's iconic, you can't really change his design, but a lot of people have been like complaining that Sonic needs a
They tried to change his design for the movie at first.
Oh yes, oh yes, that. So basically, I've fixed a discrepancy that all Mobians have clothing, and Sonic's clothing design that he's wearing like a blue robe that he like because of like him living on Angel Island.
And the only major sort of redesign Sonic had really was for Sonic Adventure, which is why you have that distinction between classic and modern Sonic. But the reason they changed his design to make him taller and thinner and stuff was because because it was a 3D game, so you're going to be seeing him from behind.
Mm-hmm.
And the classic Sonic design looks meant you wouldn't see that big round head,
Mm-hmm.
so it wouldn't have looked as good. That's why they changed his design for Sonic Adventure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see. So yeah, Tails is going to be like wearing like an orange-esque
Steven just ahead of me.
like lab uniform. Amy's design is interesting because she's had multiple designs that are which are always drastically different.
Yeah.
But the design I've gone with, and this is most likely just to win the hearts of the classic Sonic fans.
Yeah.
I've given her like a green shirt and an orange esque trousers as for like a classic design.
Yeah.
So
we'll make this the last race, everyone. It's been nearly 2 hours we've been doing this. Doesn't feel like it, does it?
yeah.
But I want to show you the Frappy Snowland after this, anyway.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Metal. I've also like changed up Eggman and Metal Sonic's design. So Eggman has like a grey, shirt.
Like maybe Mountain.
Oh, this would have been
Just had Christmas, haven't we?
Yeah. Has like a grey shirt-esque uniform he's wearing. So he's like Eggman's army is more industrial and more resembles the movie rather than the video game.
Agent Stone. Well, he's not game, is he? So
no, he's not a game. If they decide to add him as like a Mobian in the IDW, that would be interesting.
wouldn't it?
But no, I got a feeling he's.
Doctor says you're basic.
The doctor says you're basic.
He's back.
That's the best line. I feel like Agent Stone was a popular character in the film.
But when Knuckles is reading the text, he's going dot dot dot. Dot, 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 dot.
Don't worry, I'll have a reference to that, and instead of Agent Stone, it'll be just Scratch Grounder and Coconuts.
Nice.
And I would probably have Coconut say a line somewhere like, "This guy's dumber than a rock." No, he would go, "No, this guy's dumber than these two, and I didn't think that was possible." And Groundhog will be like, "Hey, we're not dumb, we're..." And Coconuts will go, "What's 1 + 1?" And Groundhog will go, That I got a feeling that would be a good comment.
This is one bit I've been remembering from the Adventures thing. Like Scratch and Grounder have teamed up with these two characters called the Bears because the Bears are stupid and they think that Scratch and Grounder are Sonic and Tails, So they're on top of the train and stuff, and they think they caught Sonic, but Sonic runs off and then comes back wearing train conductor's uniform and goes, tickets, please, to them. And even though it's Scratch and Ground the ones driving the train, they're like looking around for their tickets. And Scratch goes, I'm sure I had one a second ago. Like that, and then Sonic goes, wait, what have we got here? And he's holding some tickets, and then he's holding them, and then Scratch goes up and goes, our tickets! Even though they didn't have tickets like that.
Oh no, someone's just joined the stream during the final race.
Math Wizard Gamer, hello, welcome. Unfortunately, the reason Marcus said oh no is because this is the last race we're doing. But if you wanted to add me as a friend or subscribe to us, we will be doing this again next weekend, so loads of opportunities to do this again. But I'll hang around those. I'm going to be showing Marcus something cool from an old Mario Kart game.
Okay.
Something that will blow your mind. So if you want to see a couple of glitchy shortcuts from... Oh, well done, Pirate. Full marks. Let's read the leaderboard here. So I think Stephen was second place. He kept beating me.
You're third place, apparently.
Yeah, I'm third place.
Well, at least 4 real people here beat all the computer players.
Good game. Thank you, Pirate. Oh, Pirate Stringer Android. You were Pirate. Well done, Pirate. You're very good at this. And Willow came fourth. Well done, guys. Good, guys. So if you want to hang around, that's the last of our playing tonight. So next Friday or Saturday, it'll get scheduled. We'll be streaming this again. So if you want to make sure you're subscribed and you've got me as a friend on here, we'll be doing that. So I'm just going to quickly just show Marcus something. Right, so we can come out of here now. By the way, I reviewed that game yesterday, the Spy Who Shot Me. Where is it? N64 wrap.
N64. Okay. Oh yeah, so this is like the original 64 Mario Kart.
Yes. It's the second Mario Kart overall.
I remember the Peach's circuit thing here was...
Royal Raceway.
Royal Raceway was like better because you could actually go up to Peach's castle.
You could. It was the same layout as
64.
64, yeah. So, yeah, I haven't actually we haven't streamed in a while, so don't worry about it. I'll go to time trials just so we can do this.
Very diverse roster they have.
Yeah, it's just the basic one. So Frappy Snowland, so Toad's Turnpike's there. It's harder. I'll show you something about Toad's Turnpike in a bit. Anyway, so I'll show you the course first. So this is kind of basic.
There's a Yoshi Snowman.
Yeah, there's a little Parson Brown there, we call them.
2 of them. There's...
Drive over there.
Right.
Loads of Parson Browns.
Holy moly! I can imagine in like normal races that's quite a chaotic moment for all those snowmen.
Yeah, and then you go through this.
Besides,
thank you, Pirate. See you around.
I do believe those are like a retextured version of the Choco Mountain sides.
Could be, yeah. We could have reused it. So we're gonna. So that's a lap. Okay. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna retry. I'm gonna show you a little secret.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna do. So I'm not gonna do this lap. I'm gonna reverse. So you go onto the wooden bridge. Now what the trick is, you've got to not touch the track, you've got to drive up to the side if this works, and jump onto there without touching the track, cross the line, and then go off out of bounds. So like 2 picks you up, you should put you on the bridge, and see if that worked. Lap 2.
Oh!
Then you just turn around, do it again. Oh, about falling then. Oh god, sorry, I'm making a meal of that, but you get it anyway. Oh, Stephen wants to play with me actually.
That's a...
What's Stephen wanting to play? Does Stephen want to do it? So Stephen, we're going to show Marcus some glitches. So Wario Stadium next.
Okay. So, yeah, I got a feeling they were still working things out in this Mario Kart.
Yeah, but people do that. People really exploit the glitches.
Yeah, like, and if a lot of people think, I am aware like speed glitches and the glitches are like speedrun tactics. If you think this is actually like something that in all games. Now I've seen like one modern game, and that's actually Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. Like someone has glitched through walls to an area where you get one of the game's endings, and has actually like finished the games within about a minute, I do believe.
Yeah.
Like the longest part of the game though is basically you just crawling through the first event. That's the longest part.
Really?
Yes. Like
I think this sort of era of gaming is good for speedrunning because the games were so glitchy back here.
Oh, trust me, like Security Breach was filled with glitches. For example, like there was times where you just see Freddy and he would just disappear. I believe there was one crazy one where the animatronics had a chance just to glitch out and they would just go through walls and get you. There was like a crazy example where like someone was just minding his own business, and then Monty, which is like a alligator animatronic.
Marcus, watch this. So the middle bit here shows all the characters, and that line indicates the laps that she's how far along. So watch mine and Stephen's icons when we do this. So you jump over this wall, and then look, we're halfway through the lap now.
What the?
Stephen failed to do it because he's an idiot. But he's going to try again. But it's worth doing it because now he's ahead of everyone. He's behind me, but ahead of everyone else. So the other thing is, I'll just show you this because we're only just doing this to show off. So this is the only track in the game that's never been remade. But because obviously Waluigi Stadium came out, and it's better than this track, I think. But this just for our memory. So this jump here, you go over the track. But if I left the banana, so if Steven hits that banana, he'll fall down and have to do that bit of track again. It's evil. So he's going over the jump. He's done it. So again, like I'm going to get onto lap 2 here. If I can jump over that wall again, I didn't do it. So, but then you end up lapping everyone if you do it all 3 times. Oh, Steven's caught up with me. Oh no. Oh, he didn't make it.
Wasn't there like one with Choco Mountain where you could pull off an insane shortcut?
Oh, there's shortcuts on all of them, but I can't do the one on Choco Mountain. Oh well, I'm third now. Look. Yeah, I got over. Cool.
Alright, now you're second.
Yes. So, anyway, carry on with your Sonic anecdotes.
Alright, so yeah, basically so basically just we're gonna make Scratch and Ground of the Team Rocket of the Sonic series. So they're just going to basically try and hamper Sonic at any point during an episode.
Oh no!
Only for them to get, for them just to be the comic relief.
Yeah.
So yeah, like there was an interesting idea for Scratch and Ground that I did consider, but I didn't want to like copy another Sonic thing. So basically, an idea they did is for like a Sonic reboot series is that they would actually make Scratch and Grounder more intimidating, more threatening, and more of a threat to Sonic than the original, but they would just have their same personalities and just bicker over who's Robotnik or Eggman's favourites. Yeah. Which is exactly what they did for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles reboot for 2008, I do believe. Like they had Bebop and Rocksteady like be more threatening. Like Rocksteady was very buff.
Was that the CG one?
Yeah, the CG one.
I think that was 2011.
Okay. So yeah, so Rocksteady was very buff, and Bebop was able to just go invisible.
Oh right, well done.
So yeah, and
was that one where Bebop didn't like being called Bebop?
I think that is. Yeah. Are you watching that? Or
I think you showed me some episodes.
I did. I think the first one I showed was like when they introduced Leatherhead, and he was more like an anti-hero. Like, well, he was a hero. Like, I'm not sure what he was.
Was he a crocodile?
Yeah, he was a crocodile.
Right, so the next race is Sherbet Land, the one we were talking about. That you remembered the penguins. Oh, carry on, sorry.
Okay.
Talking about Leatherhead, or not Leatherhead.
Yeah.
Not Leatherface.
Leatherface. Like, so they made kind of like Leatherhead in that series. They gave kind of like he had like kind of a tragic like characters story arc. So basically, what happened is that he was like obviously a normal crocodile, but then was like captured by the Crown. Which I can tell you that in that series there were an entire army, not just one alien.
Okay.
So
yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Which, yeah, if the original like 80s tales think that their Crown was bad, they can't complain because that the 2011s had to deal with an entire army. Yeah, so
Shredder.
So yeah, and so yeah, he was basically mutated by the Krang, and he was yeah,
it's a tough penguin.
yeah,
isn't it?
and he was like basically
That's what I get for throwing it off the cliff all those times. Oh, Bowser!
ouch. So basically he was quite aggressive and would like destroy the Krang. Like it showed it in like his like little comic-esque backstory.
Yeah.
Like when it comes to flashbacks, they do like some sort of like comic-esque art style and not like the CGI.
Yeah.
And yeah, so basically the 2011's tales were just like a reboot of the entire series.
Ah.
So they had like different characters from different continuities of the Turtles. I can tell you that the Shredder in that was an absolute beast.
Yeah.
Like
I like that.
Like he was literally the first time the Turtles fought him, I don't think they landed a single hit on him. Like the guy literally just knocked them for 6.
I think me and Stephen are doing well here, don't you?
Yeah. Also, there were a few original characters that were quite cool in that series. I believe he was like a character called Tiger Claw, yeah, and he was literally just like a tiger version of Jango Fett.
Really?
Yeah, he had a jetpack. He just had 2 blasters. He literally.
I like how it looks like Yoshi's wearing headphones because the guitar's in front of him.
Oh.
That's that now. Says Mario's a larger person. I can whack into him.
So yeah, so that's interesting. So I was considering doing like the reboot version of Scratch and Grounder being like that, but well, I got a feeling we needed some more comic relief. Like it's for Knuckles, I didn't want him to be completely comic relief.
No, you don't want Knuckles completely. You don't want Boom Knuckles.
Yeah. So
Movie Knuckles strikes a nice balance.
Yeah. Yep. So
like because the movie Knuckles is still intelligent, but he's just unfamiliar with that world. He's like a fish out of water sort of thing, you know.
Or a Echidna out of Australia.
Yeah. Exactly. So he's not stupid. He's just unfamiliar.
I remember someone did like a fan question as answers for like the movie version of Sonic, Tails and Knuckles, and there was like wondering like have they seen the Earth versions of the animals they are? And Sonic and Tails said they've seen a hedgehog and a fox before, but they've not seen Knuckles. And they looked up, and apparently echidnas can lay eggs.
They can, yeah.
And Sonic just asked Knuckles, "Can you lay eggs?" And Knuckles goes,
"He's a male."
And Knuckles goes, "This is incorrect." Yeah, he is male. And what I realised is that he's the only echidna left. So, so there's not a single female echidna. If there were any, like, you would assume there would be, wouldn't you?
Somewhere.
Yeah, like, maybe they could possibly introduce to Cole in the 3rd film, or even like the Knuckles series.
I think the Knuckles series would be more likely because
yeah, they say
in a TV show you have a lot more time to tell the whole story.
Yeah, like they.
I got a bit humiliated there, didn't I?
Yeah, they've confirmed that Rouge is going to be. Yeah, they've confirmed that Rouge is going to be in the Knuckles series. So
nice. trying to steal the Master Emeralds, maybe.
Yes, that's exactly. So basically, they literally give somewhat of what the plot is. So basically, like Sonic, Tails, and the human characters that no one really cares about.
Oh, get rid of them, except for Robotnik.
Yeah, they.
Oh, look, I'm wearing headphones again.
So basically,
I'm gonna really spin out if I go into Bowser there.
Yeah.
Ready? Oh.
Oh.
They spike.
Yep, Gertrude moment.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna lose this race. I'm gonna show you Peach's Castle.
Okay.
So we recognise this track from.
Yeah, it's less decorated though.
Oh yeah, it's more basic back then. Yeah, that's why I really like the redesigns because they feel like brand new tracks. The N64 ones and the new one. Even though my invincibility have run out.
Yeah, I recognise this. This is usually like a hand gliding situation, but they've replaced it with a. Oh, it's a bridge. It's a full-on bridge. Oh no, wait, there is a big jump over water.
So you drove up here, and
you know what would have been a cool Easter egg if they would have done like the castle grounds theme, or yeah.
And then you can go up to the door. You can't go in. So we spent ages as when we were younger in versus mode, just trying to jump through the wall there. You can do it, but there's nothing inside. It's just a blank inside. But...
It's an empty. Yeah. Why bother like?
Okay, so now after that little detour, how well do you think I'm gonna do?
Considering that everyone seems to be on lap 2 and you're lap 1 still, not that well.
Let's see, my red shells catch up with someone. Star, that'll speed me up a bit. Watch out for them.
So
this will be a miracle if I catch up with anyone, won't it? But then Donkey Kong's looking useless, so...
Yeah, I've seen memes about Mario Kart and they usually have roast Donkey Kong in the...
And again, this game has...
Oh!
My own red shell!
Yeah, I assume that's a lot harder to do in modern Mario Karts with...
So, there's a thing called rubber banding in this game. Which means when you're further back, you go faster. And so it happens with the... Oh, okay, this is the worst bit in the game because it's annoying to miss that ramp because you have to go back and then turn around and angle yourself properly.
And Wakatu's like, you messed up that one.
You didn't say the magic word.
Oh, yeah. That is... you know, there's like, someone's done like... It's similar to my photo motion, but they're not using Lego figures, they're using like the CGI models for something, and they have basically have made like a Sonic version of Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park.
Yeah, so basically...
I didn't use my thing in time.
So basically Vector has bought an entire island to make dinosaurs on, and he's invited Sonic, Tails and Silver to the...
Can I just say something? I'm no longer last. I overtook Peach.
Yeah. Why was Peach not moving for a long time?
She was just done. No, I'm not complaining though.
Oh, she seems to be catching up.
Oi!
But what? How can they catch up?
Rubber banding, I told you.
Is that...
Okay, and there's another thing the computer do that cheats, is when you're lightninged, you're not able to use items. You can use shells, but you can't use stars or ghosts. But we see the computers small and invincible and stuff, so that's computers cheating.
Oh!
My own blue shell again!
Why did it...
Scissors.
Why did it hit me, you? Why did it hit you?
Another one that... oh, I just missed. Okay, Stephen did second. I don't think I'm going to catch him now. That was because of my detour to the castle. So last race is Bowser's Castle, which you might recognise from the Wii version.
How so? What was...
It was remade for the Wii. This
one. Yes. Is this the one where Bowser seems to have a little garden in his castle?
Yeah, and
you know, I'm sort of...
the thwomps are about... Donkey Kong didn't make me spin.
I'm surprised that Bowser has this much greenery in his castle.
He's got to keep things... Chris is keeping up with the Joneses.
Imagine if that's the reason that Bowser's like... Do you think the Koopa Kingdom's actually neighbours with the Flower Kingdom, and in order just to prove his kingdom's better, he just plants as a garden?
Maybe, yeah.
Oh.
Do Do you know the phrase "keeping up with the Joneses"?
Is that like a Good Life reference or?
It's kind of expression meaning that if your neighbours buy something, like your neighbours might buy, and it's kind of what Homer does with Flanders. Like there's one episode where Flanders buys an RV, so Homer quickly goes out and buys an RV. Like you're trying to outdo your neighbours, basically. That's what keeping up with the Joneses is. Well, I only knew that phrase once because when I was on the train and my friend was pointing because you could see people's gardens went past. And he goes, "Oh, they're keeping up with the Joneses there," because there was like 3 houses in a row, all had swimming pools in the garden, but each swimming pool was bigger than the last one. So it's like they were trying to outdo each other. Oh.
Yeah, there was like a funny Smash Bros montage. I'm not sure if anyone's seen the montages for Smash Bros with like they edit in like the different memes, but there was one where there was like a like someone going into me brawler, but it was Flanders, and it just has a edit of Homer going, "Flanders, what are you doing here?"
God bless it.
Yep. I'm trying to.
Steven's gonna fall in. Like, oh no, he used the mushroom.
I think another funny moment is basically him has had like I don't know where this was from, but it was like a Kirby going up in the air and basically like in like the little bubble you can see what your character's doing when they're off screen. Has like a random guy saying, "I am safe," and then it just cuts to King Deity preparing for a counter, and it has a voiceover edit saying "Think again," and he just literally whacks him. Also, the one with the
Bowser.
He has one with the Goro where he just hits it on the side of it, and he has Peter Griffin's. The Goro gets Peter Griffin's face and goes, "The trap is set." I'm not sure if you know much as Family Guy. Or...
I know Family Guy, yeah.
Do you know where that was from? What edit they used?
I don't know exactly. I remember him saying it.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I remember they did an edit for when they had like it was a 3 versus 1 for like one of the fights in Family Guy, and it just like had Smash Bros health bar, and when they were knocked out, it had like the narrator go, "Oh, player 2 defeated."
Nice. Oh, he came 7th and 8th. That's annoying, isn't it? Oh, so you're gonna do Steven's in control. Retry. So if you come below 4th in this one, you have to retry the race. You only get points for the top 4.
Ah.
Didn't hold your hand. At least unlike, oh, for God's sake, in the Super Nintendo one, you had the limited number of lives. This one gives you unlimited retries.
I mean, that's something that they've done in Mario Kart since then, haven't they?
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if you come last, you still go to the next race on this one. Oh look, I'm first now. Oh. Damn, Donkey Kong want the banana.
Yeah.
Oh, Bowser now.
Another idea for like more like comic relief versions for the villains is to have Heavy Gunner and Heavy Knight just Heavy Rider. Yeah, that's her name. Heavy Rider. Just be like the idiots of the group, and have like Heavy Magician and Heavy Shinobi just be in tune with their role. So, for example, Magician is just a acts a lot like a magician, and Shinobi just acts like a ninja, I suppose. Yeah. And Heavy King is the only is just loyal to Eggman. He just like sighs anytime it's usually Ryder or Gunner does something stupid.
Yeah.
For example, Gunner would be like, "I'm gonna blow him to Kingdom Come," and just he explodes every single vehicle and bandit that could have possibly gone after Sonic or anyone else escaping. I'm gonna have a lot of different references to the different comics and games, including that moment you told me in
What's Steven doing there?
in the Fleetway thing.
Oh, the Fleetway. I love the Fleetway comic.
When you said about I feel like that was a grounder moment that you told you where that Robotnik's lackey in that
Grimer.
would just destroys a badnik with a wrench, and Eggman just goes, Grimer, did I see you right, or did you destroy the only badnik that could go after them? And he goes, sorry boss, I got carried away. And he goes, carried away? When I'm done with you, you'll need to be carried away.
I like that. And then the next time you see Grimer, he's got like a sling on, and so Robotnik actually did beat him up. That was the Star Cup. I came fourth. Steven's struggling.
Yeah. I guess he doesn't love the lava that much.
Yeah. He doesn't love the lava.
I guess he doesn't like it. I guess it's not better down where it's sweatier.
Doesn't like it hot.
Yeah. I'm trying to do like some clever Little Mermaid-esque reference where...
I see. Better down the way it's... Yeah, I get it.
Oh yeah, when you don't get podium place, you get blown up by a bob-omb.
You do, yeah. I'm the fourth place one. You might see me in the distance on this next angle. And because I'm sort of there, you can only just see him. But
yeah, well, how's Mario there? He got...
He came first overall.
Ah.
Cheap. Like cheap.
Yep, cheap. I think this could be that's just a balloon, or the cheap.
Could be. Just popped.
So Charles Martinet was still the voice actor for Mario in this.
Yes, it was like his first or second year doing Mario. What's he gonna do now? Is he done?
Yep.
Or is he gonna...
We've been streaming live since ever.
Over 2 hours now. I think we're done.
Yep.
Right. Oh, come out of that. Yeah. See if I've got that thing that we did the other day. Then we'll call it a day. Okay. I want to show you what I did here on GK. So, I'll explain the context. So here's me. So where Stephen is here, you drive up there and follow the course round, or you can drive straight up there to take a little shortcut. I think Stephen's going to go all the way round, sort of. Look what happens to me. So I've got a blue shell.
Yeah.
I throw it here. It's going to follow the track, but I'm going to go up there. Guess what happens? My own blue shell hits me. I'll scrape fourth though. There's the other thing. That's a picture. It was from this game, wasn't it? Is this? What was it that happened?
Well, let's find out. Did someone cross the finish line in the last moment?
Might be the one and only time Sophie's beaten me on the track. That might be what's commemorating.
It might be the only time that Shy Guys managed to beat Yoshi. Oh wait, no. Maybe you tell a fib. Oh wait, no.
I have no idea why I recorded that.
Maybe it was the first time a Bullet Bill victory didn't provide a victory.
Maybe.
Yeah. Bill...
Anyway, thank you for watching, everyone. We'll better end it now, otherwise we'll be here all day. We have been here all day. Yeah. Thank you so much, guys. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye. See ya.